afternoon. How are you? It's so nice to have you here with me today. Good afternoon. How are you? Howdy, how do you do? Hello, good day.
Hello everyone, me and my partner Annalisa are going to tell you how important is the study of compound interest. But before that, let me introduce you first what is a compound interest. Compound interest is the addition of interest to the principal sum of a loan or deposit, or we can say that it is an interest after the principal amount with its interest. So, it's a kind of twist and turn, right? So, to understand this, let's take an example. So, for example, I have deposited an amount to a bank, let's say 5,000 pesos, that will earn an interest rate of 5% compounded annually. Let's say in 6 years, my money will become 6,700 pesos and 48 centavos. So instead of earning only 1,500, I earned 1,700.48 pesos in 6 years from my deposit. This is because after a year that I earned a 5% interest on my money, it will become the new principal amount that will earn the same rate on the following year, and so on. So, that is how compound interest works. And to tell you more about the importance of compound interest, I will give you to my partner Annalisa. Annalisa, come on in.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Annalisa Cortez. So Mrs. Judeline already discussed to you about what is compound interest. So now let me explain or let me discuss to you about why is it important to study compound interest. So now let me explain to you. So compounding is important. Compound interest is important because, as Albert Einstein famously said, that compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. He said that compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. Wow, so this is really amazing. The compound interest is really the most powerful force in the universe. So, compound interest is important because we invest money, right? We invest money in the bank, and it is important to study compound interest so that we will have the knowledge about how does it work, how does our money work in that certain kind of thing. So yeah, compound interest causes our wealth to grow faster. The magic of compounding can be an important factor when we want or when we building our wealth. The earlier we open an interest-bearing account and start stocking away money, the more money we will earn in compound interest. Take note that compound interest is also a key to helping mitigate wealth eroding factors like the rising cost of living, inflation, and reduction of purchasing power. Compound interest accelerate the growth of our savings and investment over time. Conversely, it also expands the debt balances we owe over time. I don't mean to be flip, but we really need to study compound interest because it is such a powerful concept that it was being taught in our class, right? I mean, as what Miss Charlene taught us. So it is indeed really important to study compound interest. Also, it is important because in a simple situation, compound interest is a strategy, as what I have said earlier. It is a strategy that makes our money work for us. It could be regarded as powerful tool to grow our wealth. Yeah, and we can get richer. We can use the power of compounding to plan our future goals. Like for example, if we want to retire in our work, So we don't have to worry anymore because we have a money, we have savings that we save in the bank, and it gets higher or grow. Our money grows faster because we know how does our money work in that bank, because we have the knowledge about compound interest. So compound interest will help us how to grow, or how to make our money grow faster, or how to make our money grows higher. Because the whole point of investing our money is to grow our money, right? And compound interest allows us to grow our money more quickly, just like what I have said earlier. Pabalik-balik, but yeah, this is really important, guys. So to sum up everything, I can give you a couple of formulae that allow us or allow you to calculate it, but that doesn't give us, or that doesn't give you an accurate sense of its power, or the power of compound interest. If we will learn nothing else about money and finance, then we have to learn compound interest to grow our money faster. Without going into detail about the compound interest, here is why it is important to study compound interest. If we understand compound interest, we can die wealthy. If we don't understand the compound interest, we will of course die in poverty. So that's the essence of why we have to study compound interest. So thank you everyone for lending your ears to us and for spending your time on listening our discussion today. Thank you and God bless us all. Once again, good afternoon.